Bronco TV Jr. I'm Coco.
And I'm Sean, and welcome to another year of our news show.
Over the summer, a new principal was announced for middle school. Mr. Makora moved from the elementary to the middle school. We interviewed Mr. Makora in his office.
Hello, I am Thomas, and this is Mr. Makora and Zach. So, Mr. Makora, where did you go to college and graduate school?
I actually, not far from here, actually. I went to Iona College, which is in New Rochelle, and I went there for my bachelor's degree, which was in history. And then I went back there for my master's in teaching, and it was actually specifically for teaching social studies. And then I went there for my second master's as well, which was school administration and supervision. So I actually went to Iona for all three of my degrees.
Where did you work before coming to Bronxville?
For 14 years before coming to Bronxville, I worked in Nyack Public Schools. Nyack is in Rockland County. It's actually when you cross over the Tappan Zee / Governor Mario M. Cuomo Bridge. It's the first exit right over the bridge. And I worked there 14 years. The first 8 years, I was the assistant principal of their middle school. And then for the last 6 years, I was principal of one of their 3 elementary schools.
Hello, I'm Coco. This is Mr. Makora and Portia. What difference are there between elementary principal and middle school principal?
So there's a lot of things that are the same, but there are some things that are different. For one thing, instead of dealing with 6 grades of students, I'm now only dealing with 3 grades of students. Obviously, in the middle school, too, they're older, so there's different conversations that you have with 6th, 7th, and 8th graders that you would have with kindergarten, 1st, and 2nd graders. And then the other thing also that I love about middle school is that the students move around all day, so they're not basically in one classroom for most of the day with one set of students. They get to move around the school throughout the day and be with different sets of students.
Hi, I'm Olivia DeRusso, and I'm here with Mr. Makora and Olivia Cow. So, Mr. Makora, how many meetings do you have each week?
Wow, so that's a great question. So during the day, I could have a lot of different meetings with teachers or with some of the other administrators or even with students. So it varies every single day. But sometimes, like for example, today I had about 6 meetings, and that was pretty like a busy day in that regard. But a lot of times too, like this week, for example, in addition to some of the meetings we have during the day, we'll have a couple of meetings at night. We have a PTA meeting on Wednesday night, and then we have a school board meeting on Thursday.
What are activities that are coming up in middle school?
Well, I think one of the activities that a lot of people are looking forward to in the 6th grade is we're going to have our annual pumpkin painting contest, decorating contest. I know that's something that I admired last year when I was at the elementary school, so we're looking forward to that. We're also looking forward to Halloween, and where of course our students are going to be able to dress up this year again, and we're looking forward to our staff even taking part in that as well.
I'm Ella, that's Mr. Makora, and that's Stella. What made you want to become a teacher/principal?
You know, that's a great question. So when I was in college, I was actually asked to help coach a softball team. It was a little softball team that was playing in my community, and the coach that had been there for such a long time was about to retire and wanted a little extra help. And I got into doing that when I was 19 years old, and I just loved working with middle school students. It was 7th and 8th grade students on the team. Actually, it was 6th, 7th, and 8th grade students. And that really was one of the first instances where I realized that I liked working with students at those ages and that teaching might be something I would want to do.
Tell us about your middle school faculty.
Oh, it's a great faculty. My middle school faculty has been so welcoming and so kind to me being new. And in addition to that, I find them to be just so caring about the students.
Hi, I'm Avery. I'm here with Mr. Makora and Luke. Tell us one fun fact about yourself.
One of my favorite places that I've gone to my entire childhood has been the Bronx Zoo. I ziplined across the Bronx River, and that was a big thrill. And another fun fact that I just would like to mention is that I love baseball. Baseball is something I'm a Yankee fan, but I root for the Mets all the time. You can be a Yankee fan and still root for the Mets, and I root for New York baseball all the time.
Thank you.
Halloween is in the air. We spoke with our TV crew about their favorite memories of the not-so-scary day.
I gotta say, Reese's Peanut Butter Cups. Kats?
Crunch and
Oh, okay, Crunch and Kit Kats. Well, Zach, have a happy Halloween.
Hershey's milk chocolate and Sour Patch watermelon.
my favorite candies is Skittles.
Skittle.
Milky Way and gummy bears.
Probably Three Musketeers or Snickers.
Probably M&M's, but I think they're called Dots.
Dots, yes.
Starburst and Sweet Tarts. Kit Kat.
A Kit Kat.
Skittles.
Skittles.
Yes, I'm going to be a zombie softball player. I'm going to shake them out and then eat their brains. I'm being a white swan and my friend is being a black swan.
Ooh.
A dead princess.
A dead princess for Halloween.
I'm being a hot dog.
A hot dog. Very good. A little mustard on that hot dog?
Yep. So me and my friend are going to be Scooby and Shaggy.
You're going to wear?
I'm going to be a devil.
A devil.
I'm doing a good costume with my friends, and it's the Wizard of Oz, and I'm being the Wicked Witch.
Oh, the wind.
I think I'm going to be Elle Woods from Legally Blonde.
And tell us about the 5th grade trip to Philadelphia. How was that?
It was so much fun. It was very organized, and even though there was so many kids, there was so many teachers too.
And what was your favorite part of the trip?
Probably bowling.
Bowling.
It was really, really fun. It was probably the best field trip in elementary school that I've ever had. I have two. I like the bowling, and I also like the Franklin Institute because it was interactive, and it was a lot of fun.
What was your favorite museum?
The Ben Franklin Institute.
That's a cool one. And what was the most fun thing on the trip?
Probably bowling.
Bowling.
It was really fun because it was the first time that we were sleeping away in elementary school.
Learn.
I learned that the Liberty Bell, its edges aren't perfect because they used to let people take small chunks.
What was the most fun part of the trip?
Bowling.
Bowling. Everyone loved the bowling. How'd you do with the bowling?
I was okay.
See you next time, and until then, this is Coco and Sean signing off for
Bronco TV Jr